Hello, everyone. This poem is titled 44 Years. I hope you enjoy it. I sit here before you to warn you of where I believe we are headed, doing my best to jumpstart a conversation if you will be so kind to let me. There are so many possible, plentiful, and profitable opportunities of being constantly surrounded by computer screens. But unfortunately, most of these opportunities do not fall into the laps of you and me. 44 years and 17 hours a day is the amount of time in our life being stolen and stripped away. That's 61,200 seconds in just one single solitary day. Which seems rather ironic to me, wouldn't you agree? Because you could be sitting next to your partner, your mother, a friend, or one of your kids right now, and instead of spending priceless time with them, you sit there fiddling away, wasting time with a device that has nothing to say and that can't and won't make you feel the same as looking up and locking eyes with a human heart and mind. Seeing how much more precious and productive it is to pass the time with a wonderful heart-to-heart conversation, planning a getaway, envisioning a much-needed romantic vacation, or even just playing an old-fashioned board game. Am I the only one, or does anyone else feel like all these ads, notifications, screens, and social media interruptions are causing you to feel like you are going totally and completely insane? Oh, excuse me for a second. I just received a notification that another person has chosen to like me and is now following me inside a toxic dream of too much dopamine, hopping on board with me while I try to steer and operate this old, worn out, and broken down train. Now, don't get me wrong, I am so grateful to have all this technology, and when it's used wisely and constructively, while also maintaining decency and the extreme responsibility of how it impacts our society, then it can be used for so many things that can create value when it's placed in the right hands to move us all forward as human beings. But I'm sorry, and this is just between you and me, but this technology certainly and absolutely has been placed in the wrong hands of a marionettist madman who is pulling on our heartstrings by manipulating us and trying to control our every move using addictive specialists and psychologists against us to hack into our human needs and feelings. And this is exactly what the madman dreams, to make you and me believe and feel that we are totally and completely powerless to do anything because we are David and they are Goliath. But these are the same lies they tried to feed Martin Luther King, RBG, and Gandhi, where they all fought tooth and nail, and some even starved themselves for their inherent and universal human rights. And if this story teaches us anything, it's that the underdog, when pushed up against a wall, can and will not only find a way to survive, thrive, but that's right, they will gain those rights and inevitably win. So we will not lie down or roll over like a lapdog who, unlike us, is more capable of an unconditional kind of love. No, we will not live under these conditions, and we will rise up, and together we will say enough is enough. Only our boxing gloves won't be literal, for we will let our words become our weapons. And when one of us gets tired from trying to fight the powers that be, with blood pouring out of our hearts and tears in our eyes, I will show up and step right in. For this isn't the end, it's only the beginning. And I will do my best to learn from the amazing men and women like Fred Hampton, John Lennon, the Obamas, Elaine Brown, Joan Baez, Cesar Chavez, Socrates, and everyone else in between. Because hopefully, by being in the ring with such company of these amazing and courageous and brilliant artists, thinkers, philosophers, and dreamers, then thankfully to the magic of the written and spoken word, it doesn't matter which of them are still of this earth. because their ideas, hearts, words, and minds will cause a rebirth for a much-needed movement and revolution for us all to take back our lives and fight all the big guys like Amazon, Facebook, Coke, and all those soulless pharmaceutical institutions and health insurance agencies with their big, fat, and ugly quotes. Well, hear these words right here and now, because luckily for you, I'm not here to take you down. For violence and amputation isn't my motivation for our human evolution. But we will not sit by and let you spit these lies or steal one more single solitary moment again from our lives, while you do your best to digitize the human race by trying to pull off a global brainwash with your inhuman design to rip us apart one screen at a time, leaving us out to dry, tearing us apart at the seams with these weapons of mass destruction more dangerous than anything we have ever seen. Thank you so much, you guys, for listening to me. It means more to me than you'll ever imagine. Please join me on this journey where I am doing my best to create a virtual playground for artists, thinkers, philosophers, and dreamers with the foundation that to move us all forward, we need equality, inclusion, empathy, and compassion. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Peace and love. Good night.